So I've got breakfast back here, a roll. We're trying to get on the move to go to this excursion. Got some mint tea then in a little cup, little coffee cup. So I'm gonna unravel this and see what's going in. It's the beginning of the day. And my one is a crepe. It's just got I think it's got egg in the middle. A couple of spices. I don't think much else. All right, let's go on this trip. Yeah, I did put some spices on there, some salt. I think some cumin. Very hearty. I like the egg in there. There was a bit of communication barrier, so I didn't really know how to order, but I think this is what I need. Get a cup of tea, go down a treat. This one's more of a flatbread, and this one I've got jam in it, so it's more like a dessert one, more sweet, whereas the other one was savoury. Give that a try. These two breads seem to be very popular, the crepe and then this round one, and it's got sort of like a crust on the top, so I don't know whether it's semolina. I don't think it's flour based. I think it might be semolina or corn that this is made out of. I think it is a mint tea. Oh yeah, that's a mint. That's the best bit of my breakfast. Shining around to Andy, it's your boy Chiz, African Appetite. Hope you're blessed, hope you're well. Above all, embracing life. We're out here in Morocco, and what we've done is we've come about 2.5 hours. It seemed like 4 hours outside Marrakesh. We're going on a trek, as you can see. Yeah, the whole crew in front of us. We're promised a waterfall, a boat ride and such, and we've been told that we're apparently going on a 2-hour trek. So this should be fun. Wow. Especially for some of my people with me who are not used to walking, but yeah, we're gonna go on a 2-hour trek here, so just come with us and we'll see exactly what we find. If we're gonna find this waterfall, if it's gonna be the paradise that they've promised. Apparently we can swim as well. I haven't bought any swimming trunks, so I might have to go I might have to go au natural.
What? That they will arrest you and put you in au natural prison.
Nah, we'll be alright. Anyway, if you're feeling the vibe, you know what to do. Like, share, and subscribe. Help a brother live to eat, not just to stay alive. We're here to create a community so we can all grow. If you hit the bell icon down below, you get notified of all the latest videos. African Appetite, Bantu Belly. Let's go. Let's do this. The top of the waterfalls. We're going to try and trek down to the waterfalls and see exactly what it's about. Got some monkeys in the background, got a waterfall in the background. Look at the views. Absolutely spectacular. This is what I'm talking about. And today is another scorcher. It's 30 degrees, people. Let's do this. Yeah, I just got so sort of overwhelmed by the views and the fantastic scenery that I started to, clip in and taking sort of videos for you guys on my YouTube, but I've lost my group. They've gone a bit further ahead, but I think it's just one straight route, so I'm just going to follow the people in front of me and see how it goes. But so far I'm thoroughly enjoying the day, thoroughly enjoying the views. Already from what I can see, this is far much better than the waterfalls that I visited in Agadir last year. So hopefully when we get to the foot of it, it'll even be better. And we have been promised a boat ride at some point as well. So, but yeah, let's go through here. So we're now going through sort of some argan oil groves, argan tree groves. I think these are argan trees. I'm not quite sure, correct me if I'm wrong, they might be olive trees. But yeah, we're trekking through these and we're carrying on our trek. It's a lovely trek, I love trekking. You can see vegetation here, planting going on. We're actually going through a local village, and you have to be mindful while you're going through these villages and ask permission to film. Some people are not happy being filmed. This is where people live, so you have to respect that.
What's that? That's for argan oil?
Yes, that's how we make normal oil. I'm gonna explain to you.
Pour les Français, tu comprends l'anglais?
Français, anglais, pareil.
D'accord.
Okay, I'm gonna explain to you all of you in English. So here we have the argan fruits, these ones. So we're gonna pull over the first skin, and then we crush this one by stone, and we got nuts inside. So only difference between these two, this is roasted and that's pure. Roasted, it's used for cooking oil, and that one for cosmetic oil. So second thing, we grab the nut, we pour it here, and then we start turning the nail. After, the oil with the pestle comes out from here. So we need water to separate it and to malax it too. For example, for the cooking one, we need cold water. For the cosmetic, we need hot water because it's thick. We need to malax it separately. So after we finish, we separate the both oil and paste, and we got leftover. Leftover, it is like black soap, face mask, scrub, so everything is possible. And we got something inside.
Yeah, once again lost a troop, but been on a similar expedition like this in St. Lucia when we trekked up to the top there by Tuk Pool. This one's a bit different. This one's a bit sort of kind on the feet because it's downhill. We're walking downhill. Hey, there seems to be a bit of action here. What's going on? I can hear some music. Yeah, welcome to Africa. Let's do this African appetite style. Yeah, you know what to do. Like, share, and subscribe. Yeah, this is a vibe we bring you. Come, let's go. Let's see what's going on in here. Yeah, let's get involved. You only start to really appreciate the sort of size of this waterfall when you actually reach the bottom. It is a long old slug and a long old trek, but it's really worth it. I'm telling you, once you reach the bottom, the sights that you can see in terms of the waterfalls, there are loads of little mini waterfalls, and then there's a big main waterfall at the bottom, and then it all settles like in a series of ponds at the bottom. And when you reach the bottom to the series of ponds, you get the opportunity to actually go on the boat and go right to the bottom to where the actual water just lands and settles off the waterfall. That was an amazing experience. It's not for the faint-hearted and people who are not fully physically capable, because there's a lot of slippery sort of places to sort of negotiate, and but once you get down there, Like I said, it is amazing, and you do get the opportunity as well, if you're that adventurous, to actually go into water. It looked a bit brown to me, so I was not ready to really go in there, but we got onto this little boat. And the funny thing about these boats as well, these guys somehow they're able to navigate the boats right to the actual mouth of the waterfall, and as you get closer the water just gets louder and louder, and you start getting sprayed with showers. It's really good, and you just wonder whether or not you're going to get completely drenched and showered, and you wonder the actual competency and the skill of the guy actually maneuvering the boat. The guy who we had was quite entertaining, and he was quite skillful. When we got towards the mouth of the waterfall, as you can see here, he was skillfully maneuvering the boat to make sure that we didn't actually get drenched, but we were close enough to get a nice spray and nice shower, and for everyone to get their sort of Instagram pictures and whatnot, and get their little selfies in and that. But yeah, and then after that we just rowed back, and then it's a long old slug going back up to the top of the waterfall, because obviously where you come in to actually visit this waterfall is at the top, and that's why it takes almost a couple of hours to actually get down to the actual bottom of the waterfall. Yeah, after this was just an opportunity to really get some food, which I'm going to document in a minute. Yeah, as you can see here guys, the Tagine theme continues, and when you're in Morocco, just like in Rome, yeah, you do as they do. Yeah, you got a vegetable tagine. I've got a lamb tagine, which is different from the beef one that I got yesterday. Mad excited about. Got a salad there, of course, got the few, and also got some couscous as well. But first in, mad excited about this lamb and seeing what this tagine's saying. And also as well, unlike the other tagine, it's not inundated with lots and lots of actual veg in here. It just seems to be like some root vegetables, which I believe is potatoes. So just going in, and I went in and I tasted that first bite. It was piping hot, and the flavors were on point. When I tell you, in terms of the flavors, this was probably the most flavoursome tagine that I'd had so far in Morocco. The only thing is that as I was going through it, as you can see, there were some olives in there as well, which is a nice little touch. I'm not really a fan of the ones that are inundated with the dried fruits and the such, like the prunes and whatnot. The olives does give it a nice little savoury touch. But I was just worried about the ratio of actual meat. I couldn't see any lamb in there. But I moved over to the salad, and the salad as well. Yeah, the salad was just a basic Moroccan salad. The only thing is, I wonder with these Moroccan salads, I'm not really quite sure about, is that they always have like some cold white rice next to them, which I'm not really a big fan of. And then when I went in and I went back into the tagine, I then discovered what I'd been suspecting, that they'd literally put two little baby sort of lumps of lamb in there. I scooped it up with a little bit of bread and went in like a stray dog searching a bin, you get me? But yeah, like I said, they could have put more in there, but I tell you what, it was tender. It was melt in your mouth tender, I tell you that, and it tasted fantastic, and the flavors, like I said, were on point. The root vegetables had just drenched up all the goodness of all that lamb. It was just a shame there was literally just that little minute piece of lamb that you saw me scoop up, and those little bits of drizzle at the end. So I went in with the pepper sauce, put in some hot chili pepper sauce just to spicing it up and get the heat up in there. And yeah, this time here I was not even ramping, I was going in with my fingers. You know how we do, going in like a stray dog searching a bin. And remember people, if you're liking this vibe, please like, share and subscribe. Help a brother live to eat, not just to stay alive. We're here to create community so we can all grow. Hit the bell icon down below, that way you get notified of all these latest videos. And into the couscous. And yeah, funny enough, I hadn't had couscous during this journey in actual Morocco. So it was nice to get a little bit of couscous. The couscous was nice and fluffy and flavoured. It had a nice ratio of it had a bit of, I think it was flavoured butter in there as well. or it might have been olive oil. But yeah, with that rice, I had to do something with it. And where the tagine was so piping hot, and it had all the flavors of that lamb and all them olives and that, so I just mixed it all in and just went in like a stray dog searching a bin and carried on. And yeah, that really went nice. And in the end, I just even put the couscous in there and just continued in that same vein. But yeah, that was a good end. After all that walking, I hadn't really had anything to eat, nothing to drink and such. I had just been enjoying these fabulous views and just finished it off with a nice slice of watermelon, which was thankfully it was nice and cold as opposed to the heat that I'd had. And nothing goes down better than a bit of Moroccan tea at the end as well. And they brought us these pastries as well, like a local pastry. I don't even know what it's actually called. It actually looks like a jammy dodger. To be honest, it looks like an old school jammy dodger, but it tasted like it had a little bit of coconut in there, and it had a little bit of, I don't know if it was apricot or a little bit of jam at the top. But yeah, that was a nice little end, a nice little touch at the end as well. I wasn't even expecting that because I didn't order that. And obviously the mint tea washes it down. And there were some skewers, some kebabs, but I didn't manage to chow down on those because we had to start trekking back up. But yeah, keep following us, African Appetite. Let's go.